This is a match that I had a couple of days ago, and it still represents the absolute beauty of what Sparking Zero, aka Tenkaichi 4, really is. And it's not me being in my transformed state. It's not the supers. It's not me being on Namek and us flying around and all of this. All of this stuff is amazing, but that's not what it is. It's this moment right here where, unplanned and unprompted, me and my friends just drop down, boots on the ground, and just start throwing hands. No super attacks, no special skills, just punches, kicks, side dodges, and counters. And I just loved that. I love that that is an option, and I love that that doesn't take away from the excitement of what this game is. And so when I just think about like punches, kicks, and blocks and side steps, I'm like, oh wow, I'm kind of playing Tenkaichi a little bit like Tekken. When I'm using super moves, special attacks, and key blast to kind of check my opponent and still get my combos off, it feels a little bit like Mortal Kombat. I guess it's hard for me to explain why this is something that's valuable to me, because this is a game where you can knock people 300 meters away, rush them down, knock them up into the air, complete another combo just to finish them off with a massive ultimate move that may destroy the entire planet. It's a game where you can turn into a giant gorilla and shoot beams out of your mouth and just devastate your opponent. You can fight underwater, you can fight in the sky. Multiple characters have moves that would just paralyze you for 3 seconds and leave you helpless and hopeless. Two people can use their super moves at the same time and go into this crazy beam struggle where like whoever loses is going to take unruly damage. We have these crazy teleport wars. I just saw one on TikTok where these guys had maxed out ki and they were both teleporting behind the other and trying to land a move, and it ended up going for a crazy amount of time. So the fact that all of these things are possible, and there's still moments where you can drop down, boots on the ground, and just throw hands and still value the game the exact same way, still have the same type of fun, is amazing to me. It really kind of reminds me of when Goku first pulled up to fight Frieza, and they just chatted up and say, hey, what do you want to do? We want to fight on the ground? You want to fight in the air? Like, how are we going to handle this? I just don't think that there is a better compliment in a game where the mechanics are so rich that you can literally spend time with just a portion of it and feel like you're getting the game's full experience. I don't know if there are any games that do that as well as Tenkaichi has, and more specifically Sparking Zero, aka Tenkaichi 4. I mean, even when it comes to the transformations, the Super Saiyan 3 transformation is one of my favorites. And sometimes I go several matches without using it. I think I've probably transformed into Super Saiyan 4 maybe 5 times in the matches that I've been having with my friend. And each of them have their own combo routes, their own moves and abilities, and all of that. And it just took that small experience of me and my friend just dropping down, putting our feet on the floor, and just started throwing punches and kicks, blocking, dodging, weaving, countering. And it felt like the best moment that we had in the game thus far. The ceiling for this game, in my opinion, is completely off the charts. Well, here we are at the end of the video. If you like the video, like it. If you think someone else might like it, share it. And if you want to see more, I really hope that you would subscribe.